Right, welcome back to bonus knowledge. And I'm just fitting in a bonus knowledge here, like, because based on the back of the last news ones I was looking at, right, basically they were to do with four directions, right? News is basically four directions, right? So I thought about that pop group, or you call One Direction, and I just figured, right, they've probably got a song or a couple of songs that's to do with the word down, right? Because that's the direction what these tea drinkers, right, want to send natural people in, right, down. So I figured, like, maybe there would be, and there you go, there is one. Drag me down, drag me down. So you know what I mean. You got the drag artist, and you got the down, and you got the ME for the 33, like, you know what I mean. These teas and that. I haven't looked yet as to how many there is in this band, in the T band, but I bet you it's either 4 or 5. You know what I mean? Because it's got to be 4 or 5, hasn't it? Because I always use 4 or 5 for the sort of reasons I was looking at in the last news videos. We think of all the, it looks like there's 4 of them, like, but think of all the pop groups, what has been either like 5 or 4, right? Spice Girls 4, I think anyway. 5. There was one called 5. There was one called 5 Star, right? So it's always about 4s or 5s, right? Because it's about control, right? It's about the mental control, the mind control, right? So it boils down to 4 or 5, right? Drag me down. There you go. It looks like it was 40s tea drinkers in this group. One Direction, see? The only direction they want to go in if you're a natural person, right, is down. And well, he's obviously a pack of teas, aren't they? And Simon Cowell, I mean, you couldn't get much more of a tea drinker than that, could you? And finishing 3rd in the 7th, right? There's your 777 quid again, right? I've got one called Lay Down. Lay Down, yeah. What really went down, see? Even the stories in the I don't know what you call it, newspapers or magazines or whatever, are quoted by Dirty T, right? Nicky Swift, probably a dirty tranny. What really went down with One Direction's breakup, right? So, it's all quoted stuff, see? Downloads, see what I mean? When you take you get a video or what have you, download, because you're going down, see? Going down. Just for the type in South Downs, because just for the South Downs, obviously a south, direction is down, right? South Downs, you've got a South Downs. 670 kilometers, right? 6 and 7, you know what that is, right? And Hampshire, right? James, Ham, right? And the beachy head, the beach, because the birth of Venus, the castration of Uranus and the birth of Venus, and what washed up on the beach, right? In Eastbourne, Downland Estate, right? In East Sussex, the pig sex, Jesus, right? Jesus. In the sex, in the east, plenty east. See what I mean? Plenty of goods, South Downs. Just for the Southern Poverty Law Centre thing, right? Which is a strange thing. It's in America and that, right? Seems to be, because obviously you got all the stuff about Black Lives Matter and all this type of thing, right? But they seem to be doing the opposite with like the white type of people and that. And this is known for legal cases against white supremacist groups, right? Of course, the majority of these type of white supremacist groups is all hex. Like that KKK ones are tea drinkers, it's a pure hex, right? yeah, Morris Days, Joseph Levin, right? And this is obviously something to do with hex again against sort of white, normal or natural white people, right? Making them, associating them with Southern Poverty Law Centre, right? Like I say, this stuff's basically a hex, there's Sims versus Amos. One of the cases, Simon, Simon and Mason, right? Sims v Amos. It's obviously that one's a white, that one's a black, but it's all cultural garbage, It's all tea drinkers, garbage, like, Non-profit tax exempt. €5 for 6. Right? So it's a tax exempt, that says it all, doesn't it? Was the why they operate in that, right? Yeah. The staff, there's the staff, the buckle, right? The buckle. If you're on the staff, see, you're on the staff, aren't you? You're in the part of the staff, like. Of course, a hex organisation, right? They're teaching us. They're the sort of southern points down, see? Point down. Yeah, I just realised this week, I've seen this movie, quite a while ago, like I thought it was absolute crap, It's this movie with Jamie Bell, right? And it's about Skinhead, right? It's about a racist skinhead and all that. And it's to do with the Southern Poverty Law Centre. Right? I never realised that when I watched this movie and that. But the Wideners reached out to Southern Poverty Law Centre. The Wideners, the Wideners, the Wideners. Right? It's based on Byron Widener, American former white power skinhead and all this, right? Vinlanders. The Vine, see the dual Vine there. Hammerskins, the James. It's all created with garbage in that. Witness transformation. I'm very trans. That's the real character. The supposed story is based on the true story. They're dirty teaching and they don't agree with it, you know what I mean? Yeah. That movie's called Skin, and they're escaping the KKK. What's our garbage, and it's our hex. This is the fictional movie about it. And obviously, with fake tattoos on his face and that. Transforms. Yeah. I did see this movie, like, I thought it was absolute rubbish, like, you know what I mean? But it's interesting to see the tattoo he's got on the face. It's going up. It's going up, right? And then by the end of this movie, right, the skinhead gets all the tattoos, laser surgery off his face, right? So it's like, he thinks he's on the up, and then he's going down when he contacts his Southern Poverty Law Centre, see? So coding in all the stuff on the up, and then down the other side, see? No hate, which means, like love of black people and all this. There's one, look, that's the one who's supposed to be the true story of the skinhead embracing his new black boyfriend or whatever, right? And that movie was absolute crap, you know what I'm saying? Or a type in Southwest, right? Because, going by the codes, Southwest has got to be pretty bad, like, on it. You get Southwest Airlines, right? And these are headquartered in Dallas, Texas, Southwest Airlines. So you think about it, it's Southwest, and of course, yeah, they equate Southwest with racism and that, then the Southwest part of America. The whole of America is a Masonic country, like. So it's all, it's going to be used in hex after hex. But the Southwest type of idea, right, will be associated with racism and generally bad stuff about natural people, see? Because you've got the Southwest Code, see? Southwest Code. I'm surprised these haven't been involved in any hexes and book crashes and stuff, you know what I mean? Because they do have one hex written in about flight 30 and 80, right? And en route to Dallas Love Field. Love, see? The engine cowl was broken and the failure on cowl fragments, so you had a hex concerning the Southwest Airlines, which makes sense, doesn't it? 3:11 Eastern Daylight Time. There's your 33, and there's your 32. And plenty of sevens of route, 737. So this was obviously hex at the time and that. 1973 looks like. There you go. Plenty of 777s of boot and stuff like that. Southwest 1345. Yeah, so 12, 21, 777. Yeah, Nova 777. I figured you'd have a few with Southwest, a few hexes with Southwest Airlines just because the code's in the name, right? Southwest, so you're going to get a lot of hex. And there's probably a couple more in Ollie. You got another one there, Southwest Flight 1248 crash at Midway, right? With all the mid idea and all that, right? So you got quite a few, basically, quite a few hexes with the Southwest Airlines in. Yeah, as you would expect, like, with a name like that, see? All codes. Come and bang up the date, or quite recently, right? No one runway overrun, see? With a 1-5 for a hex, right? So, plenty of hexes that they were Southwest. Here's your Southwest, right? Obviously there's your Southwest direction, right? Remember the Janus, the west and east, right? Becomes your main directions, right? And your Janus, right? And your Southwest, right? So it's like bad, innit? You know what I mean? Bad direction, like. Yeah. In terms of code, like. And it has the 225 degrees directional compass. Yeah. 257, so 7-7. Now the problem we were in faster Shastra, now what that is like. But this is interesting, the southwest direction, right? Yeah, conjunction point in known as Nairuthi corner or place of demon. So the southwest being governed by a demon. Yeah. So now this must be some Eastern religious mumbo jumbo or whatever, but it makes perfect sense with the codes, right? Southwest direction, governed by a demon. And of course, you know what I mean? Yeah. This looks like Nigerian or something. So there you go. Sort of voodoo stuff or what have you. The Southwest. See what I mean? South to southwest directions are known. One needs to steer clear from them, see? So it's here now. That makes perfect sense, like, doesn't it? Our Masonic code, of course, Eastern religions govern all the stuff, see?